Before we start, I want you to imagine this. Someone tries to bring you down with lies, with judgment, or with history itself. But instead of falling, you rise higher and stronger. And today, we're going to explore one of the most powerful poems about strength and resilience, Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Before we dive into the poem itself, let's look at what we'll cover today. In this video, we will explore about the poet, learn about Maya Angelou and her background, listening to the poem, the heart of the poem, structure and rhythm, meter and beat, literary devices, and the last one is the lasting impact. This overview will guide us step by step so we can fully appreciate the poem. Garis besar ini akan membantu kita untuk memahami puisi secara menyeluruh, langkah demi langkah. This poem was written by Maya Angelou, a famous American poet, author, and activist. She wrote it to show that no matter how much people try to bring you down, you can rise with confidence and strength. Puisi ini ditulis oleh Maya Angelou, seorang penyair, penulis, dan aktivis terkenal dari Amerika. Dia menulis puisi ini untuk menunjukkan bahwa apapun yang terjadi, kita bisa bangkit dengan percaya diri dan kekuatan. Okay, so now let's take a moment to listen to the poem. Listening helps us catch the motion, rhythm, and tone. Hal-hal yang sering tidak terlalu terasa hanya dengan membaca. Pay attention to how the voice changes between each stanza. You may write me down in history with your bitter twisted lies. You may drop me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sadness upset you? Why are you beside with glue? Just cause I walk as if I have oil wells popping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I rise. At the core of this poem, Maya Angelou speaks boldly to the oppressors, you, and declares no matter what you do, I'll rise. Inti dari puisi ini adalah suara perlawanan dan keteguhan. She refuses to be broken by lies, pain, or history. The repeated line, I rise, jadi simbol kekuatan dan harapan, a promise to keep standing tall again and again. Structurally, the poem builds momentum like a wave that grows stronger with each stanza. Dalam potongan puisi ini, kita punya 3 stanza. First stanza sets the defiant tone. Stanza pertama menunjukkan keberanian dan penolakan terhadap ketidakadilan. Dia menegaskan bahwa apapun yang dilakukan penindas, dia akan tetap bangkit. Second stanza uses sarcastic, rhetorical questions. Dia mengejek penindas sambil menunjukkan kepercayaan diri. And in the third stanza, shows natural and inevitable rise using symbols. Dia membandingkan dirinya dengan matahari, bulan, dan pasang surut laut, sesuatu yang pasti dan tidak bisa dihentikan. In the slide, we talk about matter and action. First is the rhythm of this poem. The rhythm of this poem is steady and marching. Most lines use iambic tetrameter, which means there are 4 pairs of syllables per line, following a da-dum, 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 da-dum pattern. Contohnya di stanza pertama.
You may write me down in history with your bitter twisted lies.
Dengar iramanya, seperti langkah kaki yang mantap dan terus maju. Irama ini memberi kesan percaya diri dan tak terhentikan, seperti seseorang yang berjalan tanpa ragu. The first literary device use sarcastic question. In stanza 2, Angelou uses sarcastic or rhetorical questions to mock oppressors.
Does my sassiness upset you?
She isn't expecting answers. She teasing and asserting confidence. Nada pertanyaan ini seperti mengatakan, apakah kalian terganggu hanya karena aku percaya diri? This device highlights her wit, confidence, and defiance. Seolah dia membalikan kekuatan ke pihaknya sendiri. In the second literary device, vivid symbols and metaphors. In stanza first and third, Angelo uses symbols to describe her strength and certainty. In the first stanza,
but still like dust, I'll rise.
Seperti debu, dia selalu bangkit, tak bisa dikendalikan. In the third stanza,
like moons and like suns with the certainty of tide.
Kebangkitannya pasti seperti fenomena alam. This comparison makes her strength feel natural, powerful, and unstoppable. In the third literary device, powerful repetition. The phrase "I'll rise" and "still I rise" is repeated throughout the poem. Even in this three stanza, repetition acts like chorus, building emotional power. It shows her journey from declaring her resistance in the beginning to affirming it strongly in the end. Repetition transforms her message from a promise into a powerful statement of action. Even with just these three stanzas, the poem is more than words. It's a declaration. Angelo shows that resilience, confidence, and self-worth can be a form of resistance. Pesan ini tetap relevan dan menginspirasi orang di seluruh dunia. So, let's end with Maya Angelou's powerful words.
Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the hope and the dream of the slave.
Kalimat ini menunjukkan bahwa kekuatannya bukan hanya miliknya sendiri, tapi juga suara dan harapan generasi sebelumnya. She speaks for her ancestors, turning pain into power and hope. Ini bukan sekadar puisi, ini adalah pesan hidup tentang kebanggaan, keteguhan, dan kekuatan bersama. Melalui kata-katanya, Maya Angelou membawa beban sejarah dan mengubah penderitaan berabad-abad menjadi suara yang kuat dan tak bisa dibungkam. Setiap baris menjadi pengingat bahwa martabat dan harga diri bisa tetap bangkit meski dari luka terdalam sekalipun. Puisinya menjadi jembatan antara masa lalu dan masa kini. Menghormati perjuangan para leluhurnya sekaligus menginspirasi generasi baru untuk berdiri tegak. Strength is not just personal, it is inherited, shared, and carried forward.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just because I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just because I laugh, as if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard.
I am grateful to have been loved and to be loved now and to be able to love, because that liberates. Love liberates. It doesn't just hold. That's ego. Love liberates.
Before we end, take a moment to reflect. What does I rest mean to you personally? Coba renungkan dalam hidupmu sendiri. Kapan kamu merasa bangkit meski dunia seolah menekanmu? That's the timeless message Maya Angelou leaves for us all.